Hello everyone, welcome to today's lesson, that is email security. So in this video we will learn how emails work, what keeps them secure and what threats we should be aware of. So let's begin. So email was discovered by Ray Tomlinson in the year of 1971. The first example of email can be found on computers at MIT in a program called the mailbox. So since then, email has completely revolutionized digital communication, connecting people instantly all over the world. So let's see what makes up the process of emailing. So the main components of email are an email service provider, an email application, a sender and a receiver, the outbox of the sender and the inbox of the receiver, the internet connection and the attachments. So an email service provider, it is a company that offers email communication or marketing services. So some examples could be Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo Mail, etc. So now let's talk about the popular email services. Now let's look at some popular email services and their features. So Gmail, it is simple, user-friendly and offers more than 10 GB of free storage. It has an excellent spam filter. When we talk about the Outlook.com, it is Microsoft reinvented Hotmail as Outlook.com and it works well on both Windows and Mac devices. Yahoo Mail, one of the earliest email services that is available on both web and mobile, and it also offers social networking, instant messaging and SMS texting. Now, if we talk about the email address structure, then it has two parts. First is the username and the second is the domain name. If I talk about, for an example, in username @gmail.com, username it is the user's ID and gmail.com it is the domain name. So emails can carry various file types as attachments such as archive files, audio and video files, images and text or document files. So what are the parts of an email? An email has two main parts, the message format and the message body. The message format that includes the header and body. The header has fields like to, from, subject, CC and BCC. The body contains the actual content, which can be plain text or HTML. So what are CC and BCC? CC is the carbon copy that is used when we want to send a visible copy of the email to other recipients. But when it comes to the point of BCC, or the blind carbon copy, it is used when we want to send a copy secretly. Other recipients cannot see these addresses. So there are the several other technical fields in an email such as content type, precedence, message ID, authentication results, sender and received SPF. Content type describes how the message should be displayed, usually a MIME type. Precedence used for automatic replies or out of office messages. Message ID helps link related emails together. Authentication results stores results of server verification. Sender or the real address of the sender. Received SPF that records spam and verification check results. Now let's talk about the email protocols. So emails work using different protocols, that is SMTP or the Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, that is for sending emails, or POP, that is Post Office Protocol for downloading emails, and IMAP for Internet Message Access Protocol for syncing emails across multiple devices. Here is how email works in a simple flow. We compose, send and then receive messages. The process goes like this. Email client from the email client to the SMTP server, then to the internet, then to the POP or IMAP, to the receiver's inbox. So it is a smooth chain that connects one system to another. Now let's talk about the integrity thing. Integrity means ensuring the data is real, accurate and complete. In email terms, integrity allows the recipient to verify whether a message was altered during transit or not. The key security requirements for emails are non-repudiation. The sender cannot deny sending the email. Message confidentiality. No third party should be able to read or even detect the message. And sequence integrity. It ensures that messages arrive in the correct order without any loss. Now we have the cryptography. To secure email messages, cryptography is used. It converts plain text into ciphertext and then back into plain text. So this process ensures privacy and authenticity. So you can imagine it like lock and key system protecting our message. Then we have two main technologies for securing emails. First one is the secure or multi-purpose internet mail extension that provides encryption, authentication, and message integrity. And it ensures that the email is sent by a legitimate sender. PGP, or the pretty good privacy, is another technology that is used for encrypting and decrypting messages. Now let's talk about the authentication protocol. So email authentication relies on three main protocols. First one is the SPF, or the sender policy framework, that verifies if the sending domain is allowed, and DKIM, or the domain keys identified mail, that confirms that the email has not been altered. Now we have the DMARC that builds on SPF and DKIM, and it adds reporting and policies for extra protection. Now let's talk about the common email threats. So emails face several security threats, as we all know, such as the spam, spyware and malware, phishing, snooping, eavesdropping, masquerading, or malvertising. Spam is the junk or unsolicited emails. When we talk about the spyware and malware, that is harmful software or malicious software that steals or damages data. Phishing is fraudulent attempts to steal your information, and snooping and eavesdropping is secretly listening or observing messages. Masquerading or malvertising, that is pretending to be someone else or spreading this through ads. So when we talk about the types of attacks, let's understand a few more terms. That is masquerading. It is an attacker who pretends to be an authorized user to gain access. Eavesdropping is secretly listening to private communications without consent. And snooping is casually observing another person's screen or what they are typing. So now let's talk about how we can stay safe while using email. So use strong and unique passwords first. Do not open attachments unless you trust the sender. So always use antivirus on your phone. Never reply to spam emails. Avoid checking emails on public Wi-Fi, and always log out after use. So types of spam filters could be, one is content filters, then we have header filters, then we can use blacklist filters or permission filters. So content filters are basically, they scan message content. Header filters, they check header information, and blacklist filters, they block known spam sources. And permission filters, they allow only approved senders. For email security, we explored how emails work, what makes them secure, and how to protect ourselves from common email threats. So that was all from me. Thank you so much.